The first chapter of 4 degrees of Christian men's living, and of the course of his cleping that this book was made unto. Ghostly friend in God, thou shalt well understand that I find, in my boisterous beholding, 4 degrees and forms of Christian men's living, and being these, common, special, singular, and perfect. 3 of these may be begun and ended in this life, and the 4th may by grace be beginnen here, but it shall ever last without an end in the bliss of heaven. And right as thou seest how they been set here in order, each one after other, first common, then special, after singular, and last perfect. Right so methinketh that, in the same order and in the same course, our Lord hath of his great mercy cleped thee and led thee unto him by the desire of thine heart. For first thou wot well that when thou were living in the common degree of Christian men's living, in company of thy worldly friends, it seemeth to me that the everlasting love of his Godhead, through the which he made thee and wrought thee when thou wert not, and saith and bought thee with the price of his precious blood when thou were lost in Adam, might not suffer thee be so far from him in form and degree of living. And therefore he kindled thy desire full graciously, and fastened by it a lime of longing, and led thee by it into a more special state and form of living, to be a servant of the special servants of his, where thou mightest learn to live more specially and more ghostly in his service than thou didst, or mightest do, in the common degree of living before. And what more, yet it seemeth that he would not leave thee thus lightly, for love of his heart, the which he hath evermore had unto thee since thou wert. But what did he? Seest thou not how listily and how graciously he hath pulled thee to the 3rd degree and manner of living, the which height singular, in which solitary form and manner of living thou mayest learn to lift up the foot of thy love, and step towards that state and degree of living that is perfect, and the last state of all.